Hey, this is Abrahm with BSA Bushcraft, and today we're going to do a special video for Brad Holman. He's got a Facebook page called Rocky Woodland Forge. He just issued a contest, or just made a contest, and it's due August 2nd, or it's supposed to be, the video is supposed to be turned in August 2nd. And what you're supposed to do is take a piece of green wood, it has to be green, that's the challenge, and split it down into a one-stick fire, and the winner gets a hand-forged tomahawk that he made. So that's pretty neat. And to show, he wanted to show that it's a live piece of wood. You had to have leaves on it, or the leaves aren't on it, and I'll bring it up to the camera to show you that it is live, in fact, and you can easily tell, and then it's a piece of maple is what it is. Here's the leaves for it. I'll bring them both up. So you make a one-stick fire with this, and you have to use only an axe, a hatchet, or a tomahawk. It was your choice. And then you have to use your ferro rod for the source of ignition. You cannot use any accelerants, fat wood, birch bark, anything like that. You have to use just this green wood. So I'll bring it up to you so you guys can see. Piece of maple. I just cut it up with my axe. And then here's the maple leaves. So it is, in fact, green. Hope you guys can see that. And we're going to go ahead and get started. There's one guy that already finished the contest, and he said if a couple people finished it, whoever did it the fastest is going to be declared the winner. So I want you guys to watch the timer on the video. I'm not going to cut anything else, or cut anything out at all, just so you guys can see my official time. And when I start splitting this down, I want you guys to watch it, and whenever I get a sustainable fire going, which would be thumb-sized wood on fire, and that's considered this green wood. So, alright, let's go ahead and get started. Watch the clock. There we go. Kind of burnt my finger there. We'll see what we can get done here. Put my stuff up. See if we can't get us a sustainable fire. Hoping we do, but I've never tried that before, and that was tougher than it looks, guys. For sure. I'm gonna get my axe and start making some more shavings. I just want to be sure it doesn't go out on me. Still burning in there. Never blow on an open flame, guys. Learned that from a couple of my Pathfinder buddies. Dave, he teaches that never blow on an open flame. It's really good. That's a really good tip, guys. When you blow on an open flame, it's just gonna put it out, obviously. And this actually is looking pretty strong. I'm getting some cools in there. Alright, that's not a piece there. I picked up the wrong piece, guys. Gotta get thumb size stuff on fire though. And this is no way thumb size. Start. Alright, this is starting to get into the thumb size to my thumb. It's a little bit bigger than my thumb, but we gotta get it on fire. And this is actually surprisingly working better than I thought, and I hope you guys saw it was completely live. It was tough. I may actually split some of this down a little bit to give some. You see it's burning now, guys. Just got to catch those other ones on, or whenever Brad, you think you want to call it good. Right now, they're getting pretty close to being on fire now. The thumb size, that's thumb size right there. Let's get that on fire. We'll call it good, man. That axe or the tomahawk he forged is, you guys really need to check it out. It's a work of art, seriously. It's pretty sweet. And that's what the winner receives. So, definitely worth it. I'm going to give it a little air. I want this to catch on fire before my battery dies out on me, on my camera. Cool's flying everywhere. Well, that's looking like it's on fire to me. Got somebody honking for me. Somebody just got home, so I'll let this burn a tad more and just let it catch a little bit better here. We'll make a few more shavings here. I don't think we really need them, just to make sure it gets going. But there's thumb size stuff burning. I'm hoping you guys can see that. I'll give it a little bit more air. Alright. That looks good to me. I've got thumb size stuff on fire. So I may just call that challenge good for the fact that I don't want my battery to die. And there is stuff on fire. I could keep it going. I could get it a little bit stronger, which I may do that. I'll try to see what I can do. If I sat here, I'm sure I could keep it going. For sure. You just have to keep trying. Or just keep working at it. And I'm sure you keep it going, guys. There, I'll give it some more air. Split some stuff down a little bit more. It's just all flattening on me, but it'll work. Just keep feeding it, and you would definitely be good, guys. I would probably consider this sustainable right here, guys. Because I've got a cool base there, and the thumb size stuff's on fire. But we'll keep adding for it. Keep adding. You see, if you have to, you can just add curls on top. Because with green wood, you got to do whatever it takes to keep it going. I'm sure there's different ways of doing this that's probably a little bit better, but this is my first time trying it, so it's really interesting to do. Kind of like an experiment is what this is, because it's my first time, and you'll find out pretty quick what works and what doesn't. Smoke just got in my eyes there. I'm sorry for the background noises. I'm not that far into the woods. We're just on our property, which isn't that far in the woods, so apologize for that, but well, I'm gonna get this sustainable for sure, guys. This may actually get into the rotation of what I practice. This skill here. I mean, the one stick fire in general is good to practice, but doing it with not so desirable materials is another story. May make some kind of feather stick here to help it get going a little bit better. You see, guys, it's not wanting to burn. It stopped again, and we'll just give it some more air. You just gotta keep going, guys. It is kind of frustrating in a way that it's like you figure it's going and then it goes out. It doesn't go out, but goes down to cools. But that's what you gotta fight through in like a survival situation of just wanting to quit. You just gotta keep going. And it doesn't matter if you're in a situation where you need a fire. You gotta do what you gotta do. Fire gives you everything. Alright, guys. Right there. We'll get some more stuff on there. This is all out of green wood, nothing but green wood in this. There's no dried out smalls that you can gather, which are everywhere. Kind of tempting, but at least you know you have them. So, just keep on carving some. Sorry for like the drawn out video here. I just wanted you guys to see how long it took me. How long ever it's going to take me. I'm not exactly sure. That almost just caught my leg there. That wouldn't have felt good. there's definitely thumb-sized stuff on fire, guys. You can just see it. I'll bring it up just to show you it was on fire. It was probably on fire a while ago. Right there at burnt in half. And there's the thumb size. That's my thumb size there. So I would probably call this pretty sustainable. There's some bigger stuff in here on fire too. Or they burnt in half already. So we'll make a few more shavings here. Just to keep it going. Pretty good. And I wouldn't have started the fire on this log. It's kind of small and kind of falling over everywhere. If I was on the direct ground, it may have been easier. I may have wanted to do that, but I just thought it would be easier this way, which it isn't. So. Alright, well, hope that you call this, you think it was successful, Brad. I do. I know I can keep it going if I had to. Any longer, I would definitely split this stuff down a little bit more. The stuff I have, if I had to keep it going. But I don't. You saw I brought up a piece that burnt in half, so it was on fire. Some thumb size wood, definitely. And if I want to, which I will, I'll just feed this outside to the inside. Oh, let me bring another piece up here that was thumb size that burnt in half. It's still in there. I'm not going to do it. But that is definitely thumb size right there. And what I brought up there was. And I think it was very successful. I honestly do. And you see it's burning now. So thanks for the challenge, Brad. However long it took me, I didn't count or anything. I just relied on the video or whatever. So thanks for issuing the challenge, and anybody that enters August 2nd's the end date, and check them out on Facebook. I'll link them, and you guys definitely need to check them out. Thanks, Brad, and guys, I'll catch you on the next one.